What's poppin', y'all? Super Bunch, back in the cut, new motherfucking banger. Alright, basically, y'all, we're back. We're back with a new video. We're back with a new motherfucking mukbang, bro. Mukbang. You guys may be wondering, who is this handsome fellow on my right, bro? Guys, I would like you to meet. Actually, I'm not gonna say it. Introduce yourself, bro.
Introduce myself?
I was gonna say your name, but
Alright, so this is my first time in this vlog. It's any of Angel's vlogs.
Ty B.
I went to high school with Angel.
Ty B.
All 4 years of high school.
Ty B. We'll get into that right now.
Alright.
We'll get into that right now.
My fault.
No, you good.
I'll let you do your thing, man.
But this is Eddie, guys. We've been, obviously, like he said, we've been to high school. He's the because I think I've mentioned that I have a boxer friend. I don't know if I mentioned it in my vlogs, but he is the boxer friend. He's the one that could knock you guys out. So if you guys leave rude comments, he's on your ass, bro. I don't care. But we got Chick-fil-A today. The last mukbang I did Cane's. But now we're switching over Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
And with a new guest. Where's my fries?
This is your fries. Oh. I'm eating your fries. My fault. My fries are in here.
Oh. Tell him about yourself, Eddie. Tell him about yourself.
Alright, so my name is Eddie.
Kind of established that.
A little bit about myself.
Continue.
Oh shit, my fault. I know Angel in high school. We go way back, freshman year of high school. Amateur boxer. I mean, that's a little. I think that's cool about myself. A little fun fact. Also, a Marine. Just pretty cool. That's really my life. Like, so I'm in the military. So like, I live a different life than Angel, obviously, and all these people out here. So. And
then we'll get into that more about the Marines and stuff.
Yes.
Because I was actually excited for this video because Eddie was like us, like Mia, for example. He was like a regular kid going to college, whatever. But his life changed, obviously, when he became a U.S. Marine. So we're going to get into that. So technically, I'm interviewing an official U.S. Marine. He's been to the inside of it. He knows what's going on in the inside. He could give us some sneak peeks for upcoming wars. Bro's like a leaker.
Hey, I don't know about all that, bro.
My fault, but hey, we're going to get into this. Okay, so we're going to start it off simple because I want you guys to get to know a little bit about Eddie and then obviously about me. So most of the time I do ask this to new people in the channel. So Eddie, what was your first impression of me? Like that, it's fine if you're like, bro, you were a nerd, gang.
I know we met freshman year.
Yeah, what class was it though?
I know we had English together.
Was it English?
Yeah.
No, we met before that. Did we not? Yeah, we definitely did.
Gym. English and gym. Because I remember when we were freshmen, we had gym together. Then right after that, we would go to English. And I think that was like our last class of the day.
Do you remember?
We met before that, though. That's the thing.
I was thinking...
We met before, like, meeting in classes.
Was it middle school? No, you were in middle school.
I know we didn't meet freshman year, though. We had classes together. That's all I remember.
What was your first impression?
To be honest, like...
I was shy at first, like in high school, like everyone else's, but I feel like I keep to myself, and then you know how you open up and you're like more you?
Yeah.
That's how I feel like I am. Especially also freshman year, I used to keep to myself. I was scared.
I think when I first like met you, like I don't remember the exact moment of like where we were, but like the earliest like memories I have like meeting you, like you were like chill, like you were cool, like you were just like chill as fuck. And that's why I fuck with you. Ty B.
Appreciate it. For me, I don't know if it's just me, but did you have a beard freshman year? I forgot. Or like, was it coming in?
It's coming in.
It was coming in? I was looking scared.
I had what you had.
What?
With your facial hair right now.
I remember seeing Eddie, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, motherfuckers thought I was older, bro.
I was like, bro, I thought he was like cool. Like, I was like, nah, he's not gonna want to talk to me. And it was also like, I was more scared because bro had like facial hair freshman year. But we're all freaking little. And bro has a full beard too. He was literally the only guy in our class with facial hair. I think so, right? Obviously some people had it like coming in, but he had it like already came in. Like it was already there.
Yeah, other people had like peach fuzz, but I had like a whole like...
He had like a... Yeah. And then English class, we had English. It was fun.
Yeah, I remember we sat next to each other.
Remember when the teacher got mad? Because we started clapping?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Bro, she would get mad at us after a kid's presentation, we would clap. And then she started kicking people out the class.
That was funny.
I was so paranoid ever since that day.
Then fucking, what was her name? Miss right?
She liked you, right?
Yeah, I remember. That was really uncomfortable.
That was sus.
That was sus, bro. I was uncomfortable.
I don't know. Well, let's get into it because Eddie had a full facial hair, right? Whatever. I don't know.
Real quick. I was 14, probably looked like 17 at that time.
I don't know if she was just being nice, but she wouldn't act like that with me. But we had an English teacher. Okay, I'll probably bleep her name. But she was like extra nice to Eddie. Maybe I don't know, but like flirty nice. Was she flirty? Was she flirty? What would she say? Cause I know she was just nice to you, but I didn't know like.
You don't remember when she like started touching me in front of everyone?
Oh, okay.
Remember, like, she was like, why doesn't everyone be like Eddie? And then she said he's all nice and quiet and doesn't like bother anyone. And then she came and she started like touching my back. You remember that?
I think I have like a vivid memory because you were next to me.
Yeah.
So I remember.
And then I was like, my face was just like.
Like,
what
was
the
she
fuck?
rubbing your shit?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't know if teachers do that, but none of my teachers touched my back. That's what we found in sus. But other than that, she would also. Supposedly there was a rumor going on. Did you hear about that rumor?
Yeah.
That she got with another teacher and then. But I'm not saying it's true. It's rumor. Please don't sue me. It's EP rumor. Ever since that, she left.
I forgot about that. That was funny.
It was a fun class. And then I remember that class we had like 2 weeks before spring break. They said we're gonna go quarantine for
2 weeks.
2 weeks, then we'll come back. Everything will be normal.
I remember that. I remember where we were.
Me too. We were playing Jenga.
Yeah, we were playing Jenga.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were like, oh, sweet.
We were like, look, everyone started clapping and shit.
And then they got mad at us because we were clapping.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, don't get too excited because you're coming back.
You're coming back. I'm like, shut your ass up.
It's like, get your ass on.
Is my camera? Oh, I think it's overheating. All right, chat, we're back. The camera looking overheat. That's when you know summer's freaking happening because the camera's overheating. But we're back. Where were we? Well, quarantining, right?
We were talking about quarantine, yeah.
Then we came back junior year, whatever, etc. Let me know when you guys started quarantining because we started in the middle of freshman year. Do you think we missed out on it? Like, because people are like, oh, damn, I'm sad we missed out, but we didn't miss a lot. Summer year is like mid.
We only missed like 2 months of our freshman year.
I would have been sad. I feel bad for the people that missed out senior year.
That shit sucks.
Because we did have a lot of stuff senior year. So.
We missed out sophomore year, but like...
Nothing happened sophomore year.
That shit was kind of ass.
Alrighty, now we're going to the military questions.
Word.
Eddie, how's your lifestyle now than before?
I would say my lifestyle is a lot different. When I was a civilian, I was disciplined, like for sure, because of like boxing. I learned a lot of discipline. Mm-hmm. But now I'm like even like extra disciplined from what they taught me in the military. Mm-hmm. I would say I'm very like on high alert, like over. I wouldn't say paranoid, but I'm always just like observant of like little things. So I would say that's how my life changed, kind of in a way, my lifestyle. I'm used to like adapting to like new situations and shit, like adapting to like in the Marines, like there's always like time where we have to like up and go and move to a different location. Like we could be at one location for like 2 weeks or a week or even a day, and then we have to get up and go to a different location, so you just gotta adapt to that new location. So definitely adapting to like new settings and like areas like I got good at and stuff, because before I wasn't really good at it, but now I'll say like I'm really like good at it now.
Type you. Yeah. It's crazy though, because Eddie was telling me how it's so different over there from here. Because right now we have it, I wouldn't say easy, but like they're like locked in every day type beat. Yeah. It's crazy how they do it. It's crazy how he does it. But shout out Eddie, bro. Shout out to the military people out there, Marines, all of them.
Shout out to all of them.
No stolen valors. Frick y'all.
Don't never do a stolen valor, bro. That's so stupid.
Or else Eddie was gonna beat your ass.
I won't beat your ass, bro. I ain't gonna do it.
I'll do it.
He'll do it for me.
Eddie, this one's a controversial question.
Alright, what's up?
Eddie, is military worth it? Or like any branch, is it just worth it? How do you feel? You already experienced it. You're a student like me.
So, I joined the military when I was 18. I got up and go. I left my family behind, friends. I left everything behind, and I joined the military. Is it worth it? I think it depends on like what you want to do with your life. Like for me, example, like I always saw military as an option for me, and like me coming from a military family, it also helped.
You have military members?
Yeah. So like for example, my dad was in the Army, and my uncle aunt was in the Marines, and my grandfather, he was in the Air Force. So like I come from a military family. For me, like military, like it's not anything new. Mm-hmm. So is it worth it? I mean, like I said, it depends. Like I was going to college and I was working 2 jobs. Me personally, I thought there was like more in life, so I ended up enlisting into the Marine Corps. Military does offer a lot of amazing benefits, so I get college for free, so which is like really good. Do I think it's worth it? it depends on what you want to do with your life. So it's very like controversial.
Yeah.
Like Angel said, but like if you have like something set in life, like if you want to like, for example, if you're like I want to become a lawyer, then obviously like military, go to college. Like military isn't going to be for you. But like if you kind of want like a head start in your life and kind of figure shit out, like I would say join the military, because there's a lot of people that I know personally in the military that like they started out not knowing what they want to do in their life, and they have their MOS, which means military occupation status or some shit like that, which is basically your main job. And they started off doing that and they ended up liking it, and then they found, once they left the military, they found something like in the civilian world that has the same the same shit, you know what I'm saying?
So like if you're not sure what you want to do in life, or like you're not sure, like you feel like there's more than working a 9 to 5 or something like that, you should join like the military. Like I'm
not saying like you should. I'm saying like
but
it is an option.
Yeah, like if you feel like you're like stuck, like you don't want to do this, you don't want to do a 9 to 5, you want more in life, then that could be an option.
That could definitely be an option. But if you're like completely like lost, you don't know what to do, like I said, the military is an option that you could do, but you definitely have to think about it, because
it's a big commitment.
It's a really big commitment. It is life-changing. Like, you're gonna be away from your family. Like, it sucks. Like, being away from family and your friends. Like, you're gonna be going through it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, like I'm back here in like Chicago area, and like I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna be here. So like, definitely, enjoy your time with family and shit. And it also makes you appreciate the little things. Little things in life.
Really?
Very little things.
Like things here, or like just overall?
Just overall, like this, like right here, like eating, like.
Oh yeah, because you guys,
you appreciate that.
Like friends, like having time with friends and shit.
Hanging out with friends. You appreciate, like me, when I was in boot camp, I missed like the littlest things. Like I missed like driving around, listening to my music, like littlest things, like going to get gas. Like I missed all that.
Yeah. Guys, start appreciating more. That's something I lack on too. Like obviously, like this right now, I'm gonna start working on that too, because Eddie did like that made me realize too that I haven't been appreciating just like life overall, because he was telling me a little bit about his boot camp stories and how he has it over there. But yeah, so that's gonna lead us to the other question. So like, what if people are set to join the military? Like, okay, bet Eddie gave me good advice, I'm doing it. What's the advice for upcoming? Like, because you already finished boot camp.
Yeah.
So Eddie's like on to the big boy things. But what's your advice for people that are just joining, like ready for it?
Probably my biggest advice I would probably give someone that's like about to join or joining, who wants to join. Make sure you enjoy as much time as you can here, because you're not gonna have the freedoms you have here while you're in the military. Enjoy your time with your family. If you're about to leave the boot camp, like enjoy your time with your family, hang out with friends, make those memories, because by the time you know it, you're gonna be in boot camp and you're gonna be going through it. So just have as much fun as you can. Also, keep physically in shape. Like my biggest advice is keep in shape. Outwork the other people that are like going to boot camp, because like if you outwork them, then obviously your boot camp is gonna be a lot easier. Because there's a lot of physical demands that you have to do at boot camp. One of them being like, you have to know how to run. Like if you don't know how to run and you join the military, I'm sorry, but you're gonna get fucking trashed. You're gonna get trashed.
Like run like cardio or what?
Yeah, cardio. Like if you don't know how to like run long distance or even like sprints, like you're gonna get trashed for sure. So definitely be physically in shape, hang out, spend your time with family and friends, and also get mentally right, because if you don't get mentally right and you're entering boot camp, like I promise you it's not gonna be good for you. Get mentally prepared for a lot of yelling, a lot of screaming. Prepared mentally for drill instructors to tell you when to go to sleep, how to do this, when you can use the bathroom. Literally, like you have to ask permission.
You have to ask for a bathroom?
Yeah. You saw like little, like I said before, like the littlest
like
things.
Like teachers, like you know how we raise our hands for the bathroom?
Yeah. You have to, and sometimes they will say no, so like you can't use the bathroom. So prepare yourself for the worst, because like I promise you it's gonna happen. The worst things you could probably imagine most likely will happen. At that point, it's like how you handle the situation. Like, are you gonna freak out, or are you gonna be calm and handle it? So that's probably my best advice I could give someone. Give
us some insight. Like, what's like the worst that like? What are you thinking? Like, obviously you guys be waking up early and shit.
Yeah. So each day we start out our day at 0400, which is military time. So it's just 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 a.m. We get up, we get dressed, and then we go to the chow hall, excuse me, which is basically our cafeteria. It's a military word. And from there we eat, and then we start drilling for marching and stuff, because it is a lot of marching. Well, this is like talking the Marines. I don't know about any other branches, like what they do, but this is talking about the Marines. And then from there, honestly, you're gonna be like marching like all day type shit. You're gonna be out in the sun all day. You're gonna be tired, but you just suck it up because this is what you signed up for.
So you know your military hours type of?
Yeah.
So what time is it right now?
Fucking. I'm just playing.
I was like,
I should know. I'm rusty. I ain't gonna lie.
He's rusty, bro. He just came back.
I'm rusty. I'm enjoying my time, bro.
As you should. Next question. Let's light up the mood. You know, any embarrassing military stories or something embarrassing that has happened to you, or like what? Or any funny ones? It doesn't have to be embarrassing, but like something
funny. Okay, so my 19th birthday was in boot camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I had my 19th birthday.
Oh yeah, I texted you and you didn't reply.
So basically, we have a thing in the Marines. It's called IT. So IT means intense training. So intense training means a drill instructor could take you and basically trash you. So they make you do a bunch of exercises fast. So like, for example, like basically they make us take off our blouse, which is basically our top. They make us take it off, empty out our pockets, and then the drill instructor could say like push-ups, and then you have to be like push-ups, aye sir, and then you have to start counting like 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 2, and then they could switch it up on you, and they could be like crunches, and then you have to be loud too. You could be like crunches, aye sir, 1 2 3 1, and you keep going and going until they're satisfied. And they could switch it up randomly. You could go from push-ups, jumping jacks, crunches, steam engines, which is basically you're standing, and it's basically like bicycle crunches, but like you're standing, so you're like 1 2 3 from like your elbows to your knees. Basically, so that's what IT is. And we were talking, me and my friends in boot camp, we were talking about each other's birthdays, because you know we just like talk about the most random shit. We were like talking about each other's birthdays, and then my friend was like, oh, when's your birthday? And then I was like, oh, my birthday is April 1st, which is my birthday. And it was like, the day was April 1st, and like, oh, it's your birthday. Like, oh, happy birthday.
You didn't tell anyone?
I didn't tell anyone, because we don't tell anyone for a reason. I'm gonna tell you this story is the reason why you don't tell anyone your birthday in boot camp. And then so I'm like tight, like the day passed, like we're about to go to bed, like nothing happened, like I'm chilling, right? So then fucking we're laying in our racks, where our racks is our bed, and we have like bunk beds and shit. So like I'm laying in my rack, and then
racks on rack.
God, for real. And then, so I'm laying on my rack, and then I'm trying to tell a story, bro. That shit loud, bro. And then one of my friends, he was like, oh, and happy birthday, Romano. The drill instructor heard, and then I'm like, oh, fuck. And he like comes, and I pretend I'm sleeping, because I know what's about to happen. And then I pretend I'm sleeping, and then he like wakes me up. He was like, wake up. And I'm like, yes, Sergeant. And then he's like, oh, it's your birthday, Romano? And then I'm like,
sorry. But I wanted to get the last one.
Anyways, so he was like, oh, it's your birthday, Romano? I'm like, yes, Sergeant. And then I couldn't lie at this point, because I'm ready to fuck. So I can't lie. I'm like, I can't lie. And then he's like, tight. We're gonna have a birthday party tomorrow. You better be there. And I'm like, oh,
what the fuck?
I'm like, fuck. I already know what that means. So then, like, I wake up the next day and fucking.
So every day is 4 a.m., right?
Yeah.
Do you have an alarm, or they do the boot camp shit?
Nah, they like start screaming and they wake you up.
Like, get up
type shit.
And you have to dress up quick?
Yeah.
So it's like the movies?
Yeah, pretty much.
You gotta put your boots, everything, you go like this? Or do you just stand there straight?
Stand there, position of attention. So you stand
You're like,
there.
yeah, sir. Type me.
Pretty much.
That's tough.
Not like that, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Someone like that.
I'm a civilian, bro. But continue.
So I wake up the next day, and then fucking my drill instructor, so we're standing, we're all dressed, and then like he grabs me, and then he ITs me, which is basically that was my birthday party. So that shit.
Did they at least say like happy birthday?
Nah, they didn't sing me happy birthday.
No, not sing you, but like happy birthday go.
Nah, they didn't say that shit.
Damn, it's that serious?
Yeah. So that was like my birthday party. But then the cool part about it was my homies who were in boot camp with me, like they asked the drill instructor, like they said, what the fuck they said? They're like, sir, can I join the birthday party? And then basically I got
Oh,
IT
they
with
did
me.
it. Oh,
They did. So it was
that's
like,
valid.
yeah,
That's valid.
So that was valid.
They didn't let you go alone type thing.
Type shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Doing IT on your birthday, is kinda crazy. Did he at least? Was it intense though? Like he actually made you?
It was like for 10 minutes, bro. That shit was fucking.
Like, what did it make
terrible.
you do? Push-ups or what?
Push-ups, like you literally do push-ups so you can't anymore. Like you're fucking shaking. You can't.
Do you remember how? And like you gave up? Like you landed on the
Nah,
side?
you still keep going type shit. Like,
Really?
You try, even though you're shaking.
And what if you like? He makes you go stand up again, and he didn't into what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro, I'll be gassed, bro.
Like you're gassed, like you're full of sweat and shit, and like it's crazy.
4 a.m., bro. While he was doing that shit, I was probably slumped.
For real.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know,
crazy.
bro. I don't know how you do it again. Eddie. Be honest with me. Does it get lonely in the military? I mean, now that you're having your homies, I feel like it doesn't as much. Or like your friends over there? Or like, does it still feel like a little lonely?
Nah, honestly, like the military does take a toll on your mental health for sure.
Like sad?
Yeah, like I would say sad, cause like you know, obviously being away from family, you know, especially if you're like close to your family, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I'm close to my family, so that sucks. And you're constantly meeting new people. So like the people who I went to boot camp with and all my friends that I made, I'm most likely not gonna see them. Like, cause we all have different careers in the military, and like we're all going to different types of training. So like when I go back to California for my new training, like I'm most likely not gonna see them. So I have to.
So you have to restart that whole process.
So it's basically a lot of restarting, like new process.
Oh yeah. So it's not like high school, like
it's
you're
not
gonna
like
see them in the halls and shit. Like once you're done with boot camp, everyone's going their own separate ways.
Basically, yeah.
So you have to start over with a new people.
New people, new place. New environment, new settings, so
yeah, that's true. And then they could station you wherever, like you said, Japan, right? Japan's an option.
So I might be stationed in Japan, fucking Hawaii, California, North Carolina, like, and you just have to. You can't fight it. You have to like. It's your job, so you get up and you go.
Can they station you here? There's no military thing here.
They can, but that's probably like later in my career.
I mean, I get the mental toll too. Like
it does take a mental toll for sure.
Is there like any psychologists there, like people? That
they do offer like some type of therapy, like on basis.
Really?
So like you could get therapy. You know,
like
if you're struggling.
Like talk to someone one-on-one. Have you done that or no?
I haven't done that. No. So does it get lonely? It could, but at the same time, like it's like anything. It's like what you make of it. Like if you go in there with like a shitty attitude and like, oh, this sucks, and
then it's gonna
suck.
Yeah.
Like,
you just gotta accept it, right?
Yeah, you gotta accept it. Like you gotta realize, like joining the military is one hell of an adventure. Like you get to travel the world. I mean, you get to meet awesome people. I mean, just what do you make of it?
You get to meet Eddie. Shout out to Eddie's military friends.
For real.
That's crazy though, cause I feel like I'm close to my family, so I feel like I'll actually be depressed. Like it's crazy. Like be depressed from home, cause I get homesick.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Mexico too, I was already like wanting to go back like a first week. But you do it for how much was 3 months, right?
I did 3 months with no communication, just letters.
Yeah, they take your phone too, guys. Like, cause I texted Eddie on his birthday, and he didn't reply to no. How much notifications did you have?
I got a lot of notifications when I popped up. When I got my phone back, I should say.
Did you turn it off?
Yeah. Oh. So I turned it off, so like my family couldn't look at like my location and like, oh, this phone is there. Like it was off completely. Like you couldn't have no tracking pretty much.
That's crazy.
Well, for at least the Marines, like we don't use our phones at boot camp at all. I don't know about other branches. Yeah. I heard like you can, but
really, the other ones let you.
Yeah, the other ones let you, but Marines are different. So 3 months, like only letters, like that shit sucks, bro. That shit sucks.
Is there like liquor there or no?
Like you can drink liquor.
Yeah, like. No booze, no nothing.
We can't obviously like you can't drink under the limit. You could get in trouble for that. You could get kicked out the military.
Oh, for drinking under the influence?
Yeah.
Under the age of 21.
Yeah, and you can't do any drugs, no marijuana, no anything. You could do nicotine, but that's
really like smoking that shit during war and shit. Like that's you can have it on you, like the push.
I've seen like some have it on them. So.
Really, and they don't get mad? Why did they make? Why did they make? I would feel like that's the first thing they would.
Obviously, like don't smoke it on the job, like when you're fucking.
But like at sleeping and shit, like it's bedtime, you could do that.
Yeah, if you're on your like your square away time, like you could probably do it. I've seen it.
Crazy. Have you hit it?
Nah, they didn't have that at boot camp, but this is like later on.
Oh, so, later on.
Yeah. When when you go to the fleet or whatever.
That's good that they have like a person there for therapy too. Yeah. When it comes to that, guys having emotions, it's acceptable. Let's bring that shit back, bro. Doesn't matter who we are, we all have emotions. Guys should be able to talk to someone about how they're feeling, because everyone goes through it. Even the toughest people like Eddie, military people need that shit too. Are they also military people? Or they're actual psychologists?
I think they're actual like psychiatrists. Whatever.
That's tough. I didn't know that would have been cool though.
So they do offer that free. It should be free. I'm like 99% sure.
They charge you every time.
Imagine
the YAP session is 30 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it's like every base has one.
This is low-key the last question of the freaking mukbang. This is, I think we kind of like answered it, but then I feel the camera freaking overheated, so we didn't finish it. But how is the transition from being a regular civilian into a military? Like, how did that transition feel like?
It felt, obviously, like when you're in boot camp, the reason of boot camp is you're transforming from a civilian to
a real man type beat.
Pretty much, like to a civilian to a Marine. So it's it's a lot of like discipline they teach you there, and a lot of, honestly, overall just a lot of discipline. You know, they teach you how to, like, they teach you from like the basics, like how to lace your boots, how to like tie them correctly, how to wear your uniform, you know, all that. But then coming back here, like from being from a Marine, now thrown into the civilian world, it's a lot different. Like, I view society, like, it's just different, and it's like I'm still taking time to adjust to this, because it's like you gotta remember, like, we don't have like no idea of the outside world for 3 months.
And I could agree to that too, because when I was picking up Eddie, like, when was someone gonna tell me Canelo fights this weekend?
For real, like, no one told me anything.
I was literally about to say, bro, did you not see on social media? I was like, oh wait, they take his phone. Yeah. It's crazy how much like you can miss out. Like,
yeah, I missed out on birthdays. I missed out on like,
he missed out on the Drake song, the diss with Kendrick, guys. I know that's been popping.
I just found out about that shit now. Like,
he just found out they've been beefing, bro.
I was like, ain't no one told me the big three was beefing when I was in there.
Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, he missed out on a lot.
I'm gonna miss out on a bunch of concerts that I want to go to.
Bro, just come, bro.
I wish. Anyways, going back to that question, it's a lot different, just the way you view society, and like, it's just, you know, you gotta have time to adjust back to the civilian world. Like, I'm still taking time to adjust, because it's like you're so like wired down, and you're still like wired to be a Marine, and then it's like when you gotta come back to be like
a regular person.
Yeah.
Are you used to like waking up so early too?
Yeah. Like, so like I literally wake up sometimes like wide awake around like 4. Yeah, 4.
That's crazy. So, do you go back to sleep or like?
Sometimes I can, sometimes I don't. So
yeah, that's crazy.
So your body is just wired. You know, your mindset is wired a certain way too.
And you're in the Marines branch, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever want to join another one, or you were set on that? Cause was your dad in the Marines?
No, my dad was in the Army, and so like I was really thinking about it, and I was like, I was in college at the time. I remember being in class, like I was looking at each website of each branch, and I was just like looking at like what they had to offer. I remember like sitting down and talking to my dad, and my dad was like, just join the best, like join the Marines, cause like my dad wanted to join the Marines, but he couldn't because he didn't have his high school diploma.
No.
So he ended up joining the Army. So like the Marines is something he always wanted to do. So it was kind of cool for me when I did join, and when I did become a Marine, like I was kind of like following his footsteps of what he wanted to do.
Yeah, that's tough.
And but yeah, my dad said, you know, join the best of the best. Like, no hate to any of the other branches.
No hate, full respect.
It's just the Marines are just built different, and they are, from my experience, because we do have the hardest boot camp, and ours is the longest too. 3 months, 13 weeks, hardest and longest. So yeah, I did have, to answer your question, yes, I was thinking about other branches, and then I went with the Marines, and here I am now, and no regrets.
Well, glad you're in the Marines. I'm glad you're fighting for this country.
Thank you.
Shout out to all you guys that are in the Marines too, or any branch. Thank you guys.
Any branch. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Thank you for putting your life on the line for us. Love you guys. May God be with you. Shout out Eddie too for coming along in this video.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Of course, I got you, bro. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your dedication, your fighting will, for everything. Love you, bro. Be safe. Keep doing your thing. Anything else you want to say to the people before you leave? Because when you come back, I'm probably blown up already. I'm probably gonna be in LA shooting videos
For real, bro.
blowing up 100,000 subscribers by the time you're back. So you're gonna see me right now. This is the come up. So
this is the come up.
once this video is up, it's gonna have like 300K views, 300,000K views. People are gonna know you. They're probably gonna make you do the extreme workout shit because they're gonna know you're famous.
Fuck, yeah. But I just want to say thank you for having me. It's good seeing you. I haven't seen him.
Been a while.
It's been a minute. It's been a while. Like I used to see him in college. Like I used to bump into him and stuff.
Gotcha.
And yeah, shout out to all the veterans and people who are serving our country. You know, you guys are not forgotten about. And remember, if you are fucking thinking about considering joining the military or whatever, fucking, and you're in the boot camp, another piece of advice I'll give you is remember why you joined. Just remember that.
Type beat.
Just when times get hard, just remember why you joined, what you're doing it for, and it's all worth it at the end. Trust me, it's worth it at the end.
You guys should listen to his advice too, because he's already experienced boot camp. He's gonna experience more. So more advice from Eddie coming soon. Upcoming videos. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share because it does help the channel.
Yes,
I love you guys.
Do all that.
We'll see you on the next one. Let me know if you guys want more Eddie on the channel. And yeah, it's been Angel, and I'm out.
Damn.
Cierto, me gusta la güera, pero una morena se me antojó hoy. Pa' como tiene cadera, con esa cintura parece un toy. Mami, ¿dónde te quedas? Donde sea, ahí estoy. Sea Francia, Mazatlán, no me importa porte hoy.